The HT3 app has a very handy tool called the M.O.M builder. This method optimization mode is great for developing and optimizing your method for both loop and trap. To use this, you first need to have a base method. For example, here's a VOC method that we're currently using on an application using the trap. To access the M.O.M builder tool, go to File, New, Schedule, and you can see the M.O.M builder button here. So click on that. Now, the M.O.M builder has a nifty little tool. If you click on this tutorial button, it will take you through the entire thing. So let's go through it together. Select loop or trap method type. We'll keep it as loop for the moment. Now this will ask you to enter your base methods like I showed you at the beginning. It'll ask you to select your method variable. This will depend on if you're using a loop or a trap method. So these are the options for loop. What is handy is if you hover over these white boxes, it will give you a little bit more information. So for example, it says the method variable to be optimized. Press next. So now it will show you the range. So this can go from 25 to 300 degrees. So it automatically starts at 25. It then asks you your step value. So the value amount to increment the variable. So for example, 5 degrees, 10 degrees, 50 degrees. It'll then ask you to select the number of steps to increment. So for example, if I make this 50 degrees, and this number is 2, it will run 2 levels, 25 degrees and 75 degrees. Now it'll ask where is the starting position, so that'll depend on where the vials are in your carousel. So for example, my vials start in number 4. And then it'll ask you how many vials you're running for each level. So for example, if you're running 2 levels, it'll say you need vials in position 4 to position 7. And then it'll ask you what operation you want to do in your schedule. So would you like to overwrite your schedule or would you like to add? Once you're happy with everything here, you can press apply and that will build your schedule. If you want to go back to normal mode away from tutorial, just press that. And then let's run through one together. So for example, I want to use a trap method. I'm going to select the trap method I showed you in the beginning. I want to look at trap sweep temperature, but these are the different variables available for the trap. My range is 25 to 350 degrees. I want to start at 200 degrees and I want to go up in 20-degree increments. I want to do this on 4 different levels. And my vials start in position number 1 and I want to do 1 vial for each of the levels. Now I'm going to decide to overwrite my schedule and I'm going to press apply and then press exit, and it has now built me a schedule. If you wish to know how to run a schedule and more information about the HT3 app, please see our other guides.